Representing the 31 to 53 foot class in the center console category, the Belzona 325 has an overall length of 32 feet 6 inches, a beam of 10 feet 8 inches, and a max horsepower rating of 700. Designed for extended trips and family cruising, she has a draft of 24 inches, dead rise of 22 degrees, a dry weight of 11,300 pounds, and a fuel capacity of 280 gallons. Now, let's hear more from our hosts, Dave East and Rick Riles.
This is the Belzona 325cc. They refer to this boat as a center console, but you know, when you look at the interior of this center console, I have a hard time calling this a hardcore fishing boat because it's very, very luxurious.
This ain't your daddy's center console, I'll tell you that. Luxurious fishing has been the mission of every Belzona boat we've ever been on.
Well, it's got one of their trademark features, having the sliding door in the back, which gives you maximum access in and out of the water. But they've designed their bow a little bit different than what we've seen on other boats. Of course, they've got the console that has the windshield that leans forward. There's a lot of things in this boat that are a little bit different than you see on the masses.
But they haven't stopped tweaking. Comprehensive bow seating is one of the first things that stood out to me about this boat. Let me explain to you what I mean about comprehensive seating. How you like the way that recesses back there to give you room to sit?
Well, the way they designed it, it gives me a really, really big seat cushion and still a lot of room to walk by. So this little indent, it's not just for aesthetics. It moves you further to the outside of the boat. So things like that is where somebody gives a lot of thought before they put something on paper, and it translates into a really good design.
Oh, you mean kind of like the way that you can stick your toes? You've got a toe kick all the way around here. So if you are reaching out to gap a fish or fighting a fish uphill, you're comfortable?
Exactly. Well, too, they've done some other things over here underneath this lounge that I like. You've got 2 levels of storage.
Well, really, you got 3. Here's your drinks. Here's your supplies.
Right.
Under here is your backup supplies for, like you say, a multi-day trip. First thing that stands out to me is what you and I would call a reverse windshield, if you will. It doesn't angle forward. You know why? Water won't stay on it. It drops off instead of rolling down the front of the windshield and obstructing your view.
The interior of this console is something you don't normally see on a hardcore fishing boat. You've got real wood down there, Corian countertops, a built-in sink, absolutely gorgeous.
But look at all the advantages to having the access right here. You're accessing, if you are in bad weather, you're going in out of the weather. It's also easy to open the center console from the helm. Say you got somebody who is not familiar with how to open the door, the man driving the boat's got it all in his hands.
Well, from a manufacturer standpoint, the way they put this boat together, there's no fasteners. You don't see any screws anywhere. All these fiberglass pieces are bonded with methacrylate. I know we've talked about that before, but basically what it does, turns all these individual pieces into one monolithic piece. This is not coming apart.
Here's what it gives you, Dave, a tight ride. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, a tight ride is when you don't pound and you don't hear anything when you come off a wave. Now what that means is no hatches are slamming, nothing's bouncing around. Let me tell you, you spend your life on a boat like I have, rattling drives you crazy. You won't get a bit of it on this boat.
Comfortable helm seating. We've seen this on a lot of boats. Belzona does it too. But as we go to the cockpit, there's another set of seating I think you're going to like as a fisherman.
This came from serious big game sport fishing boats. Mezzanine seating. Now let me tell you what's so important about this. Fishing is made up of 1,000 little bitty things that makes your boat a little bit better. One of the first things is being able to see your fish. Your crew can watch your baits if you're sitting back here. It's one of the advantages that big sport fishing boats have over center consoles. Not anymore. This mezzanine seating is excellent for where your eyes should stay while you're on the water trolling.
Well, if you're going to bring the family back here and entertain, this one drops down and faces forward. Now you've got your group seating back here as well.
And you've certainly got enough room for your group seating. Very nice sized cockpit for a boat this size.
Well, you've got 2 built-in fish boxes back here that are insulated. And for maintaining your boat, you've got a lazarette back there that is so big you can actually get down in there with your toolbox for maintaining your pumps or anything else that you have to do down there.
Across your transom, a live well, a transom door, plenty of open space, excellent layout.
One thing they did keep in the design, it's a Belzona exclusive, is a sliding side door.
That's my fantasy, Dave. I just want to catch one so big we got to bring him through this way.
Well, for water sports or for diving, there's no easier way to get in and out of the water.
Tell you what, luxurious fishing is the mission for this one.